Okay, guys. Today's story, guys. I know in this lockdown situation, it just seems like time is dragging on and people can't wait to get back to their lives. Or just in general, guys. When you're going through a difficult time, it seems to go on forever. Time flies when you're having fun. So, even though we're going through a difficult patch here, guys, you know what? We will get through this. And it's important we stay positive, guys. Okay, today's story. Once upon a time, there was a king. And if I get a chance, guys, I'm going to tell you quite a few stories about this king. Okay, so there was a king, and the king had a ring. And the king wanted someone to inscribe 3 or 4 words on this ring. But the king had a condition. And his condition was this. He said that whatever's inscribed on this ring, when I'm sad, I can look at it and it'll make me happy. When I'm happy, I will look at it and it'll make me sad. So the king passed it on to his ministers, passed it on to his clergy, passed it on to his courtiers, and everyone was dumbfounded. Nobody could think of a few words to put on this ring. Anyhow, in this court there was a young man. No one thought much of this young person. And it happens, guys. Sometimes some people are so underrated, guys, so overlooked, but they are like stars, honestly. Anyhow, the young man took the ring away, and the king said, hold on, you remember my conditions on this? That if I'm sad, I should be able to look at this ring and it'll make me feel happy. And if I'm happy, I should be able to look at this ring and it'll make me sad. And the young man said, King, I've understood this. And off he went with the ring. And everyone in the court was kind of amazed that, wow, what is he going to do? We are some of the greatest minds, the sharpest minds in the kingdom. And this is just a normal servant. Anyhow, the next day, the boy came back with a ring. And the king said, have you done it? And he said, yes, I've got it inscribed. And the king said, but does it fulfill my conditions? And he said, yes, it will, king. So the king took the ring off the young boy, placed it on his finger. He said, well, whatever he's got on here, when I'm happy, it'll make me feel sad. When I'm sad, it'll make me feel happy. So when the king turned his hand to look at the inscription read, this moment will pass. And it was correct. Because you're having a good time, and you look at that and think, well, this moment's going to pass, you'll feel a bit of sadness. And if you're going through a difficult time, and you're sad, and you read this moment will pass, it will uplift you. You'll feel happier. So this little young boy was a genius. And there's more stories about this boy called Ayaz. And if I get a chance, guys, you want to hear these stories, they're amazing. But a few points, guys, and basically, if you're going through a difficult time, and we all do, guys, in the Quran, Allah says, I've given you life and death as a test to see which one of you is best in conduct. We're going to be tested, guys. It's impossible. You go buy a car, you test drive it. I see people buying pans and they're shaking it, makes the handles don't fall off it. And you see when people are buying fruit or veg, they have a little test of it. They give it a little squeeze, or they check it to see it's not bruised or not going off. We test things. Can't God test us? And remember one thing, guys. You're having a bad day, not a bad life. I think it's important that we put things into perspective, guys, and never lose hope. We should never lose hope. That's one thing as believers, guys, that no one should take away from you. In the Quran, Allah induces hope and says those who do wrong to their souls do not lose hope in the mercy of Allah. And guys, hope, I feel, is an abbreviation. What is the abbreviation? That basically, hold on, pain ends. So really, guys, you know, it never stays night forever, guys. And even if it is night, stars can't shine without darkness, guys. We just got to stay focused. And here's another abbreviation. ASAP isn't really ASAP. Isn't as soon as possible. It's basically always stop and pray. Whenever you go through a hard time, trust me, guys. فَفِرُّوا إِلَى اللَّهِ. Run back to your Lord. I don't know if you've ever been bullied as a kid. I was. But you know when you see your mum, you don't need to be strong anymore. The way you run to her or you fall in her laps and you just pour out your broken heart. And sometimes you can't even say words. And sometimes the mouth can't say what the mouth can't say, the eyes express. And tears come out. But you know that solace and that comfort a person gets by running to their mum. I know grown guys have said to me that when I'm ill, I still want my mum. How cute is that? I still want my mum to be there and look after me. These are grown guys. And he says that Sabai, more than 70 mothers he loves you. And that's just to give you an example, guys. If you knew how much he loved you, your heart would burst. But why is he doing this to me? Guys, sometimes it's about making ourselves. Sometimes we need to build ourselves a certain way and develop certain qualities that we won't get in our ease and comfort. The same boiling water that softens the potato hardens an egg. It's about what you're made of. So guys, we are made by our Lord, but we need to make ourselves the way that he loves. That requires an effort. Okay, be ready. More stories coming your way, guys.